We're going to get right into it. Is that okay?
Yes.
So on the night that Nikki died, sleep couldn't find me.
Oh, boy.
I was lying on my back, staring at the ceiling through tears that wouldn't fall. My heart was aching. A fallen star had returned home. A legend that had paved many roads was gone. And I didn't know how to take it. As a believer, I know that to be absent from the body is to be present with the Lord. And that earth has no sorrow that heaven can't heal. But this one hurts. I always had dreams of meeting her. I wanted to tell her the impact that she had on my life. I wanted to tell her about the first time I met her. The first time I was introduced to her. When I read the love poems. When I heard ego tripping. I knew she was one of one. But she won't hear me say it on this side of the glory. But I'll say it now. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I thought when I became a mother, I'd be a cross between Claire, Harriet, dark skin ain't beard, and a splash of dick. I thought I'd be that mom. Waking up before the rooster, having breakfast, lunch, and dinner prepared, and laundry folded by noon, 2 on a bad day. I thought I would be that mom. Decorating for every season, doing viral mom hacks. That mom I fantasized about, sometimes envy, was a figment of our imagination that I was running with until reality hit and it set in. I'm nothing like the mother I thought I'd be. I'm not a morning person. I do like to cook, but I can't stand doing laundry. And it's the folding that gets me. Most mornings, my kids are the only reasons for me even trying. My son is 11, and my daughter is a few weeks shy of a year old. And I ask myself all the time why I started over. But this is my testimony. Opinion based on my experience of being a mother. I'm a bad motherfucker. Both times doing labor and delivery, death met me in the room. The first time I begged them to cut me, and they best not hurt me. After 27 hours, being dilated to a 6 for 3 hours, a headache that wouldn't go away, 3 pushes and a rip later, he was here. The second time I didn't have to ask. Extended hospital stay, blood draws, peeing in buckets, ultrasounds, fetal heart monitoring. It was an emergency that resulted in me saying that while you in there taking her out,
Take it all out.
take them tubes.
Yeah.
I won't have any more use for them after this, hoping that my future significant other understands the only children coming from me are the ones I already had. You don't have to ever worry about seeing me pregnant again. And that's not to say that the journey isn't beautiful, that it can't be beautiful, that there hasn't been beautiful moments. The process for me was a hard one. It was lonely. I thought when I became a mother, I'd be a cross between Claire, Harriet, dark skin ain't beard, and a splash of dick. But there's no director yelling cut or no writing room deciding my fate week after week. When I became a mother, I didn't get a script. I couldn't even get a table read.
Wow.
And I wanted to be that mom. I sometimes envied and wondered how she did it all. And you know, I still long to be that mom. I mean, I really, really, really want to be that mom. But then my son tells me I'm the best mom in the world.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I guess that's the mom I'm supposed to be.
That's right.
It takes a fool to learn that love don't love nobody. It takes a fool. I thought she was different. was supposed to be different. I had high hopes that it would be. I took my time. I evaluated, made observations, made predictions that ultimately brought me to the conclusion that after all this time, plus the work, plus the good and the bad, wouldn't amount to anything but a distant memory. A moment in time when I thought I'd finally find my happily ever after. But the story always seemed to end at, and then they came. When this first began, everyone had a clear understanding, and from there, it should have been smooth sailing. Because you were supposed to understand. I thought you'd understand. I mean, I had high hopes that you would. See, because you said you've been there. Had your heart broken, wanted to love, but never quite getting hold to it. And I took a chance on you. Knowing good and well that I don't like to gamble because I don't like to lose. And this went from something that could have really been beautiful to a battlefield. And you sunk my ship. I kept landing on the chutes and never quite getting the ladder. I played the love game so well that sometimes I don't even realize I'm playing. So I wasn't in search of any of this. So when I met you, I thought you'd be different. It was supposed to be different because I had gone about it differently, and you wound up not treating me any differently, and this is all too familiar for me to feel like any of this is different. You'd have thought I woke up that morning and said, you know what? I'm going to get pregnant today. And it's going to be by him. This motherfucker thought that he was bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? 1. Was late. 2. Responded to a random text message. 3. Time, space, and opportunity. I took the steps. 4. I shouldn't hit the button. 5. I was gonna leave before my pussy failed me. 6. My pussy failed me. I was still going to work. 8. I was gonna be late for work. 9. It wasn't the only thing that I was late for. 10. It's a boy. It's a boy. And basically, that's my story, but let him tell it. I was stuck on stupid, convinced he was the cream of the crop. I set out to ruin his life. This motherfucker thought that he was bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? 10. You asked for him and reneged. 9. 6 months old. The only time that you've seen him outside of pictures. 8. He just turned 11.
Oh, wow.
7. He doesn't believe that you exist. You must be in outer space. His words, not mine. Laid on you, but I had to get it off my chest. 4. I thought you knew best. But if you knew better, you do better.
Well,
2. You could try, but refuse. And like Ray J, if I had one, it would just be, I wish that nigga would be a father. And that's that. I'm a sinner. Who's probably gonna sin again. Lord, forgive me. Please forgive me for things I don't understand. Sometimes I need to be alone. I heard somewhere it was stated that when you wake up in the middle of the night, it might not be a case of insomnia. God might be calling on you, wanting to hear from you. And after a week of me not being able to sleep, I began to think that maybe what I heard is true. Maybe God misses me. But lately, I've been praying. I grew up in church. The church is still in me. Even though I don't go on purpose, I've been praying. It was the same prayer that Jeannie prayed. Once when she was a child and then again in her adult life. And what I used to laugh at as a child, now in my adult life, I find myself saying, applying it to various situations. Dear God, make me a bird. So that I can fly far, far away from here. Dear God, make me a bird. so that I can fly far, far away from here. All we really knew was that her daddy was a drunk and she was running through a cornfield. All she needed to do was pray, and my young ass laughed. She was trying to get away. It wasn't nothing funny about that, and I understand it more now that I'm grown. We can admit it now. Forrest Gump wasn't your typical love story. Forrest wanted to love. Jenny only thought she knew what it was, searching for it, going through the motions with all the wrong. It was right above her nose. Yeah. It might not have been packaged how she imagined it, and Jenny didn't want to mess it up, but she knew that she would. And if you've never seen the movie, I just spoiled it for you. He gets the girl after she exhausted all of her options.
Right.
And it got me to thinking. I was running. I've been running. A country mile trying to avoid it like the plague because it's the most exhausting thing that I've experienced in life. This thing called love. Can oftentimes be confused with lust and we end up placing it where it doesn't belong. Placing it where it doesn't belong, but stupid is as stupid does.
Right.
And life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. And I got a box of half-eaten pieces of chocolate to run over shoes from all this running. I want love, but I don't know what I'm doing. Jenny didn't know what she was doing. Just what she got into.
Right.
And Forrest was always there, despite the trees, the drugs she used, the men she chose.
Yeah.
She saw it, and it was too late. Got me wondering if I'm too late. If I let Forrest get away. Being a bird. But then again, isn't that what I prayed for? Dear God, make me a bird. So that I can fly far, far away from here, dear God. Make me a bird. So that I can fly far, far away from here. Pray with me, Forrest. That's that piece. Woo! I'm a good girl with a lot to offer. I'm a good girl with a lot to offer. I can do just about anything above and under the sun to make my man happy. Is what I tell myself when I wake up in the morning. Trying to make myself believe it when the fact is I don't. I give, and get nothing in return but another burn added to the folds of my heart. You see, I'm smart. With a good head on my shoulders, but the only thing I'm good for is making the men in my life realize that the woman they should be with is the one before me. When really, that chick did them scandalous and that's how they found me, but now they're leaving. I find myself after you left, and a new one comes along relating the small mistakes to the big ones you've made. I'm listening to slow songs, trying to bounce back into the mood of love. I'm reading romance novels, hoping that one of the men will fall out of the pages and into my lap so I can breathe relationship again. But you hurt me beyond measure, and now that I think on it, I probably should have never gave you my treasure. You've infatuated my thoughts and became around to my reason of insecurity. Yep. I'm so used to the lies, I can't tell the truth. I want to believe this one is real, but there I go again. Relating the small mistakes to the big ones that you made, and I've just become a trick in the trade. But I persuaded them before it's all said and done, my kids will see me happy. Right. We'll know what love is through the eyes of their mommy, because I'm a good girl with a lot to offer. I'm a good girl with a lot to offer. I can do just about anything above and under the sun to make my man happy. It's what I keep telling myself in the morning until it comes true. Life comes at you fast. It does. And so I'm growing up, and I might be willing to use my heart again. I might let somebody's son love me. I don't know. Who knows? It might happen. Who knows? But I'm gonna get out y'all here. I want to say thank you for having me. This is a great place to be in. Yeah. Y'all always show love. Have always shown love, and so I appreciate y'all. I was not gonna make my return back and not come here.